I just want to show you how to get marks on this question, even if you have no idea what to do. And the reason I'm showing you this is I'm not teaching you how to do arcs. I'm just showing you how to do any difficult question. Everyone that I see who is below a grade 8, let's say, is going to get to questions like this and just get 0 marks on it because they just don't know where to begin. And the reason is that they focus on this. They're focusing on this question. They're like, oh, I don't know how to find the length of the arc ABC, or I don't even know what arc ABC is. I'll just show you quickly. ABC, A, then B, then C. So what that means is you go round that way. So the arc ABC is actually this thing there. Remember what I said before, this is what I call stuck mode. If you're stuck on a question, the first thing that you should do is ignore the bit that's getting you stuck. Your teachers are going to say, read the question, read the question, read the question, and keep on bloody reading it till you're blue in the face. But you might think like, it doesn't matter how many times I read this, I'm still stuck. I don't know what it means. So no, I don't want to read the question over and over again. I don't get it. Ignore the bit that's getting you stuck. So let's say this bit's getting you stuck. I would say ignore it. Don't actually scratch it out in the exam, just ignore it. Whatever, 3 sig fig, whatever. Let's just try and get some marks on this question. What you want to do is go back and just do anything that you can. So you look through, you're basically pulling out the maths. So A, B, and C are points on a circle. I mean, that's just nonsense, just whatever. That's just the diagram. Radius 5, that's already drawn on. Center O, yeah, obviously. D and A are tangents, right? So I've already written tangent there. Maybe tangent there, fine, that's done. And like everything's already on the diagram. So there's 5 marks in this question. And the way to get some marks is just to do anything. Now, the first thing that you need to know about circle theorems, anything to do with circles, basically, is that not anything to do with circles, but circle theorems is that a radius and a tangent meet at 90 degrees. So this is useful to know, but it's the first step of any circle theorems question is just to write on radius and tangent 90 degrees. And now you basically just want to do anything. Just do anything that you can. So you might notice this is a right angle triangle. Okay, great. Right angle triangle means Pythagoras, SOHCAHTOA. So just go and do Pythagoras. So just go and do Pythagoras. Now, I'm not going to teach you the whole of Pythagoras, but it's basically this squared plus this squared equals the long one squared. Okay, again, I'm not going to teach you this properly, but so you might just write this down. 9 squared is 81. Subtract it from both sides. 81 minus 25. Oh, God, I'm not going to do that in my head. I know I'll make a mistake, and you guys will be laughing at me in the comments. 56. So x is the square root of 56. Okay, maybe that helps. Maybe it doesn't. What else can you do? SOHCAHTOA. Okay, SOHCAHTOA. I'm not going to teach you my method for SOHCAHTOA now. We just don't have time. Do SOHCAHTOA on this. Now, you can do SOHCAHTOA to go and find an angle. So you could go and find this angle, or you could go and find this angle. Just using this thing. So this is the hypotenuse. This, if we were finding this angle here, this would be the opposite, this would be the adjacent, blah, 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 blah. Just keep going. Just keep writing some stuff down. Da, 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 da. You'll find out that this angle is, I don't know, let's just make it up. Let's say that angle ends up being 30 degrees. So now that one's 90, so that means this one would have to be 60. So that means this one would be double that, because that's, because that's just that again. So that one's going to be 120. What else could we do? Right, in a circle, I know that the area of a circle is pi r squared. Okay, so this is pi times the radius squared, which is, type that into your calculator, you get 25 pi. I also know the circumference. I'm so sorry about my writing today. I think it's me trying out working on this iPad and this. Anyway, the circumference is 2 pi r. Now, in GCSE, you get both of these things. A lot of people say, oh, I can't remember it. Sorry for flicking past. Doesn't matter. Go and look here. Look, it tells you circumference 2 pi r. Circumference 2 pi r. Area is pi r squared. It's on your formula sheet. Sorry, let's scroll back to this question. Where is it? And just keep going. 2 pi r equals 2 times pi times the radius. This is 10 pi. Da, 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 da. Now, let's say you got stuck here and you're like, now I don't know what to do. Let me tell you, you would have got like, I think you would have got 3 out of 5 for this. It turned out that this actually didn't get you marks on this question, because this question is about angles and stuff like that. You would have got a mark for getting that right. You would have got a mark for getting that right. You would have got a mark, I think, for getting this right. You don't know what you're going to get marks for, but just do anything that you can. And it's amazing how many marks you can get on a paper.